I plus incentive structure. Under this new incentive structure, the management is taking into account activities, booking, or the business and collection target to arrive at the performance based incentive model. This is how it will work. Let's take an example of Sambaja Center. I have put in some hypothetical numbers over here. Suppose for the month of September, this was the target given to the Sambaja Center in terms of erudite community, business consultant, or your SE proposal, placement consultant. And this is what they have achieved. Basically, this institutional marketing has to be achieved by the center manager, and suppose they have achieved 85%. Now, in terms of local marketing, that is your live inquiry, road shows, data collection. Suppose the local marketing team has achieved, that is the marketing associates, they have achieved 85% of their activity target. The actual target was 680, they achieved 580, so they achieved 85% of their activity target. Further, if we scroll down, I haven't put in any numbers in terms of sales. I've straight away put in the numbers for your revenues. So Sambhaya Center has achieved say around 1,56,000, that is around 113% of their target in terms of the booking or business, and 35,000, that is around 58% of its collection target. Now seeing these figures, let's see how it will work uh, for the incentive for the center. Let's start with the center manager. So over here through an incentive calculator, first we have to select the center manager and we have to put in the CTC. Say for center manager Sam Bajar, the CTC is 20,000. So based on the CTC, suppose his performance incentive is coming around 5,000, which is being a part of the salary structure. Now maybe some center manager has 20% of the performance incentive in their salary structure, they can change it from over here. So accordingly, it will change over here itself. Now let's calculate for the center manager. The center manager has achieved 85% of his activity target, this one. So based on it, he will select, it is between 75 and 95, 90%, so he will select 75%. In terms of business, he has achieved yeah 113%. He will select, as it is between 100 and 120%, we'll select 100%. And in terms of collection, suppose the center has achieved 35,000, that is around 58%. So we'll select below 70. So in this case, the center manager will be receiving 2,000 rupees as a performance incentive. Now, how we got this calculation is from these three tables. One is for your activity target, one is for your business, and one is your collection target table. So what does this individual table says that if between 0 to 75% of your activity is achieved, then your incentive will be disbursed 0%, 75 to 89 around 10%, 90 to 99 20%, and subsequently. Same is similar for your business target, 0 to 74% 0, 75 to 89% 15, and further if the center achieves more than 120%, they'll receive 60% of their incentives. And same similarly is for your collection target. So if you see, if say the center manager has achieved his activity target around 90%, business target around 120 or 130%, and around collection target around 100 and 120%. So what can be his incentive? Let's take for example in this scenario when the center manager has achieved 75% in terms of activity, 100% in terms of business, and 70% collection. So he's achieving around 2000. That is almost 50% of his incentive. Now, a scenario where the center manager has achieved 90% of his activity target. In terms of business target, the center has achieved around 120%. And in terms of collection target, they have achieved around 100%. Now you see, in this case, the center manager will be receiving 5,200 as his incentive. Whereas, as a part of his salary structure, the incentive was supposed to be 4,000 rupees. So the way we have modeled it, the more you bring business and success for the center, the more you receive your performance incentive. Similarly, you can do it for your marketing associates or your center coordinator. Take for example, you are calculating your performance incentive for the marketing associates. So you will select marketing associate over here, and suppose his CTC is 6,000. Now, based on his percentage of a CTC, suppose his performance incentive structure is 20%. This performance incentive has to be around 1200 as a part of the salary structure. Now he achieves, take for example, 120% or above in case of the activity target, and for the business and collection, whatever the center has achieved, it will be applicable for him also, not his what he individually got in terms of business, because that will be very difficult for us to segregate. Suppose the center has achieved 100% of his business and 100% of his collection target, or maybe around 120% of the collection target. So this is what he will achieve, 1,740, whereas his standard incentive structure was 1,200. So this is how the center manager can set this team and make them understand that if we achieve our targets in terms of activity, business, and collection, this is how much we can earn in terms of our incentive. The more we work, the more we achieve our targets, the more will be our incentives. Thank you.